Greetings, everyone. So, being that we are in the season of Scorpio in Western astrology and approaching the time of winter in the northern hemisphere at least, it seemed fitting to do a late night stroll, a guided meditation of sorts, of embracing the darkness, accepting what we do not know, what we are not fully aware of, perhaps, so that we may potentially become more aware. Allow that awareness. And many of us often fear the darkness. We fear the unknown, the unconscious. So this can be an excellent method, exercise to help us overcome that fear. Especially if you're watching from your own home, it is quite likely that you are safe, you are protected. So no fear is necessary. Everyone is also recommended to, if you have a decent place to take an evening stroll, to do so. Otherwise, feel free to enjoy this stroll. And after this brief intro, I will mostly keep quiet and allow us to simply embrace the darkness and the night sounds and to relax into it, to surrender to it, to let it be. So just allow your breath to naturally come in and out. Be aware of your posture, especially if you are watching this. Allow yourself to sit up straight, or if you wish, to lay down. And do not feel any need to identify with what you are seeing, or hearing, or feeling, or thinking. Allow yourself to be aware of all of that without getting lost in it. And as we can see, there are bright spots of light out here. So it is not a complete and utter darkness. It is, we could say, a symbol of that awareness, even amongst the unconscious, even a little bit of intelligence amidst the ignorance of darkness. And so we have these lights sort of leading our way, guiding us internally and externally. And we can use those to our advantage, or we can ignore them. That choice is perhaps up to us in each moment. As you may notice, it can be very quiet after the sun goes down, especially in nature. Albeit there are animals which are nocturnal, so it is not always necessarily silent in the wild places at night. Some things do go bump in the night. But the level of human activity often goes down with the sun. And I was hoping it would show up a little bit better on the camera, but still kind of cool how there are just these specks of light. There's not much else to be seen. Still quite meditative and can be enjoyed, even though we're not seeing as much as perhaps was intended. The lesson that things do not always work out the way we wish them to. And again, brings us back to radical acceptance, which is very helpful in such circumstances. But again, this is not really about what is seen and using our senses. We can enjoy this experience without the senses. So if there's mostly silence, we simply bask in the silence. If there's mostly darkness, we simply embrace the darkness until it becomes light, until we become aware. And like a cat, we are able to see in the dark. Perhaps not in a physical way, but in a more subtle way.